I used both Instantly and Salesforge for more than 10 months each, and today I'll share my honest opinion as to why I choose one over the other. I'll share which one I use to get the 5% reply rate and which app helped me book 3 calls in one day. You see, I started using Instantly at the start of 2023. Why? Because Instantly was one of the first email sending platforms out there. Of course, there was Gmail and other ones, but all the cool people used Instantly and I wanted to be a part of them. And everything was okay at first. The support helped me connect my mailboxes and fix my DNS records. I learned about spin tags and got other suggestions. I sent thousands of emails using Instantly.ai. I A/B tested tens of different sequences and I had a huge 80 to 90% open rate. But I never got a reply other than out of office. So I thought cold email was hard. It should take blood, sweat, and tears to get a response. But I was wrong. You see, all of my emails were actually going to spam, and I only found that out when I accidentally emailed Frank Saunders, the CEO of Salesforge. I script leads from Product Hunt and Frank was there, fortunately. He found me in his spam folder and offered to help me get out of there. But before I explain what happened next, let's come back to Instantly for a second. How come I was going to the spam folder if I was getting an 80 to 90% open rate? That doesn't make sense, right? Well, the only explanation that I found was this, coming from other Instantly users on Reddit. Allegedly, the open rate and other data is skewed. It's inflated due to reasons other than what Instantly has control of, like anti-spam scans and safety filters. So apparently, even though the reported data was pretty good and I was getting 80 to 90% open rate, in reality, I was chilling in the spam folder with who knows how low of an open rate. Okay, so what happened next and what app am I using now? Remember how I said Frank found me in the spam folder and suggested we'd hop on a call so he could help me? Well, I did. It was early January of 2024. Mailforge wasn't released yet, but I got a personal onboarding and domain plus mailbox setup. The start felt premium. I was onboarded by the CEO himself. How cool! I was led by a hand like a kid and reintroduced to the cold email world in a whole different way. Okay, that's cool, sounds awesome, but none of that matters if I don't get any replies or clients from using Salesforge. After all, that's why I'm doing cold email in the first place. So I started cold email warm-up, turned off the open rate tracking entirely as I learned it influences the deliverability. I wrote and spin tagged my email copy like I used to do on Instantly, added few follow-ups and launched the sequence. I didn't expect much as I was used to Instantly, but some time goes by and I get my first reply. Now I'm giddy like a kid on Christmas morning. First reply, no, unsubscribe. Okay, not something I expected, but at least this means I landed primary inbox. More emails later, I get an interest prospect, book a call, and surprise, surprise, I don't close it. Can't blame Salesforge though, as I'm the poor salesman, not the app. But eventually, things take a turn. Probably because I realized that sales is just a numbers game. So I send more emails, I get more replies, more people book calls. I talk to Creator.ai founder and close a deal. Boom, my first client. I chat with Orion. Boom, another client. TryDub.com, another one. And I'm not afraid to name drop because I actually worked with these people. So where am I now? Well, it's 11 months of using Salesforge. I even signed them as one of my clients. As you can see, I'm making videos for them. And no, this one is not biased. And last week, I started a sequence that booked me 3 calls in one day after sending around 300-ish cold emails. The campaign is now at 500 emails sent, but I'm guessing I'll book at least 10 calls once it's finished. If you want me to share the full script and give you a full rundown of the sequence and how I managed to get these results, then subscribe and like. If I see enough of you interest, I'll do a video. But if all of this story still hasn't helped you to decide, here is a head-to-head comparison between Instantly and Salesforce's smallest plans. Instantly starts at $37 a month, whereas Salesforce sits at $48 a month. Both can send 5,000 emails for 1,000 contacts. Both apps have unlimited mailbox warm-up and email validation built in, but only Salesforce includes validation credits in the smallest plan. So far, pretty similar, but here's where it takes a turn. Salesforce has a Prime box where you can view all of prospect replies. Instantly doesn't have this feature. Instantly offers general support in 24 hours, whereas Salesforce has live chat support. Both platforms have dynamic IPs, custom variables, follow-ups, smart mailbox rotation, and spin tags, but only Salesforge has auto spin tags. The best features of Salesforge that Instantly doesn't have are AI personalization and multi-language sequences. You might argue that Instantly has AI personalization, but let's be honest. Personalization where you complement your prospect's work at company name is worse than no personalization. Salesforge uses multiple data points, information about your prospect from their website and LinkedIn profile, together with your product information to craft fully personalized emails with personal icebreakers, offers, and CTAs. There's no comparison between this and a silly ChatGPT prompt. If there are any other features that are a deal breaker for you but I didn't mention them, please let me know down below in the comments and I'll answer as soon as possible. Now, if you'd like to see a full tutorial on how to use Salesforge, I suggest watching this video. Otherwise, take a peep here where I sent 1000 cold emails and got more than 60 replies. Subscribe and see ya!